guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Friday, day before it's movie day, and I was asked to do another tutorial using my Palais palette, and I definitely wanted to oblige because it is a beautiful, beautiful palette, tons of fun colors, and I really wanted to do something kind of special. It's a Friday look, so I wanted to go with like a Friday night vibe, so lots of bright colors, a lot of fun. Thank you so much. I think your name was Zoe. I hope I didn't say that wrong. I hope your name wasn't like Zoe and I totally mispronounced it. But anyway, thank you so much for suggesting that I do that because it was a lot of fun and I really like this look. Like, it's super pretty. And it's just like kind of like pops of color here and there, so it's not like bright pink all over my lid. It's just hints of it, hints of purple, hints of hot pink. So much fun. I'm gonna stop talking. Bye.
Hey guys, so I'm going to be using two different primers today. The first one is my Becca mattifying one, and I'm going to put that all over my face. This is my favorite go-to primer because it leaves me super matte because I am pretty darn oily. It's not very pleasant, but I'm going to put that all over my face and then I'm going to let it dry. Next primer is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, and I am just applying that on the tops of my cheekbones, down the center of my nose, and on my chin, just to make my foundation pop a little bit more, give myself a little bit more shine in these, well, not shine, draw attention to these specific areas on my face to kind of highlight them and distract from other places. So, that is that. Next up, foundation. I'm using my Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation, and I'm applying that with that weird kind of brush that I got and that I did a review on. I'm totally obsessed with this brush, and I have used it non-stop since I got it. Gotta take out my nose ring. So I'm just going to quickly apply that all over my face, because that's how we roll in the Shire, guys. I love this foundation. I got it maybe not even a week ago, and it's great, full coverage, lasts all day, and it feels really good on my skin. I totally love it. I'm setting underneath my eyes with my Sephora Bright Set using a dry beauty blender. This is just the Real Techniques one because I like the point on it specifically for under my eyes, and I'm doing that mainly because this is full coverage and it creases just a little bit under my eyes, so I'm going to let that bake and set, and I am taking that off using a Morphe M105 brush. Next up, my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow with their brush, which is, let's check the number, it's 12, and I'm using a new MAC primer for my eyes because this look has a lot of glitter, and this specific primer is super great for locking on that super glittery, shiny, wonderful eyeshadow. So I'm going to quickly do my eyebrows, make sure I look phenomenal, gotta make sure they on fleek, you know how it is. Okay, the next product I'm using is my Too Faced Instant Attitude Brow Lift, and I'm just applying that underneath of my brows to kind of highlight them and make my arch stand out just a little bit more. I'm going to rub that in using just my finger, nothing fancy over here. Just got to make sure I don't accidentally wipe up my eyebrows. Okay, on to the good stuff. I got my palette ready, guys. I'm super excited. I'm using my tapered blending brush from Luxie. It is 205, and I am using the color Eiffel to start out with. Gotta top out the excess, and I'm actually starting from my outer corner and I am moving all the way across, kind of in that crease. And you'll see why I'm doing all of that in just a little bit. And of course, I'm speeding this up because we all know the blending process takes forever. So, again, using that Morphe M105 brush just to brush away any of the excess fall away, because this is super, super glittery, and no matter how careful I am, I always seem to have just a little bit of fallout. It happens, it's glitter, I am just used to it. And honestly, I don't mind having any like residue of glitter, so it's not that big of a deal to me. So I'm just brushing it off as I go, just so the color of that isn't there. Using a Real Techniques brush, I'm using the color String of Lights, and I'm going to apply that in my inner corner, just to kind of draw some light in the inner corners of my eyes. It is a beautiful kind of almost duochrome silver color. It's really, really pretty. And I'm just going to brush off some of the excess of that fell off. Next up, I am using the eye shading brush, which is 213, and I'm using the color Party Dress. It is a beautiful, beautiful hot pink. I totally love it. I have been trying to find an excuse to wear this specific color because it's pretty darn bold. So I'm applying that kind of on the middle of my lid, in that crease, because I have almond shaped eyes, so they kind of get lost, so I can't really do a legitimate cut crease, but this is as close as it gets for me. Alright, next up, using the pencil brush, which happens to be 217, I am taking the color Champs-Élysées. It is a super pretty purple, and I am going to be applying that underneath on that kind of bottom lash line. So not my waterline, but across the bottom lashes, because it's purple and it's pretty, and this is a fun Friday look, and we are just going crazy. We're going all out with the colors today, guys. That's how we roll. Next up, winged eyeliner. Using my Stila All Day Waterproof, which you know is my favorite liner in the whole world. I am lining the top part of my lid. And then we're measuring the tail of our eyebrow, the outer corner, and our nose. Gotta make sure that wing fits perfectly. So, in one solid brush stroke, going down and meeting. And then across and sweepity sweep that. Again, my recommendation for making sure winged eyeliner works out well is trust your strokes. Don't be super choppy. You be confident and just, go with the flow. If it doesn't work out, it's makeup, you can take it off. Alright, next up is more eyeliner, but we're lining our bottom waterline with just an Urban Decay Glide On 24/7 pencil. This is probably one of my favorite eyeliner brands when it comes to lining my waterline, because it doesn't, poke me in the eye. It doesn't hurt. They glide on very, very well. Okie doke. Let's contour a little bit. I'm taking my Tarte Slenderizer brush using the color Sun Bunny, which is also in this palette. It's almost a little too cinnamon for me, but I'm just going to gently, gently apply this because it is a little bit more red than I particularly like, but I really wanted to use the colors in this palette and work with them. So I'm kind of just starting off with a line, and then I'm going to blend it using the other side. Technically, the other side of this brush is meant for highlighting, but I'm using it to just kind of blend everything in. Okay, I have my new Real Techniques blush brush, which I totally love. I'm using both Stardust and Skyline for this look because I really like both of these blushes. I'm using Stardust kind of on the top part, the like, you know, all the way up by my ear. And then I'm using Skyline on the apples of my cheeks because it's more pink based. That was quite a struggle to get out. I'm really sorry for that one, but oh well. So I'm just combining both of those and kind of just blending them all in because I love both of these colors. They are super pretty, and I wanted to utilize the fact that I can use both of them. Alright, I got a new brush. It is the Sigma F35 tapered highlighting brush, and I am using Blush, which is the highlighter in here. It's not as bright as I particularly like of a highlighter, but it is still very beautiful. And this brush is so awesome, guys. I love it. I specifically got it because I ordered the Champagne Glow palette, and they're a little small for my fan brush, so I specifically got this brush just for that. But it is seriously such a great highlighting brush. I totally love it. So applying that to the tops of my cheekbones and a little bit above my eyebrow to kind of draw attention to that part of my face. Boom. Alright, I've applied some falsies, did my mascara, and now I am using a Tarte Lip Surgeon's crayon almost in the color Lively. It is a matte hot pink and it tastes like mint. I love this brand because it's super moisturizing and it's very light, it doesn't feel heavy, and it lasts for a long time. Bye! And that is the completed look, ladies and gentlemen. I applied some false lashes, all of that jazz, put some mascara on. I really, really like this. I keep looking at myself in the mirror because your girl looks good. But thank you so much for hanging out with me and watching this tutorial. It was a lot of fun to do, and that is that. But if you like this video, be sure to like and comment. If you want to see more videos like this and all of my past ones, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Yes. Gotta Instagram this.